Welcome, I'm your Slash. So today I'm gonna bring you another demo that is the Milgram experiment. So this one is developed and published by the CEOs. I think the game doesn't have a date to come out, the full game of course. So this is like a choice that it has, but well, it seems that only has one date. It seems it's because it's load game day 2. To do injustice worse than suffer it, Plato Republic. This is interesting because it's all about, like I say, it's all about the choice that you need to do.
Subject, we need you to answer interview questions. It is best for you to comply.
Left mouse button to interact. Can I interact with other things? No, I can only with this.
Where am I? Who are you?
Subject, you are not allowed to ask questions, only to answer. It is best that you comply. Nod if you understand.
Please let me go.
Just nod. If you answer these questions, I will personally escort you out of this room.
Not.
Now that your goal is clear, state your age and occupation. Speak clearly and loudly into the microphone.
I'm 48 years old. For the past 3 decades, I've been working as a bus driver. I started right after I finished high school.
So you didn't stand out academically.
Interesting.
No, I never had a mind for school.
How about demonstrating leadership skills?
I don't like to take that kind of responsibility. I drive my bus and follow my daily route.
Are you married?
And now, fuck no.
Oh, I never have been. No children either.
There is no more need for you to speak again. Do not struggle.
Interesting. But what it means, the Milgram experiment? I don't know where I'm. They only told me to comply with any order, to take a life if I have to. What kind of experiments are these? Like Jesus. Nice noise. That you can see that is with a camera that we have, because it's like recording.
Good morning. I'm your compliance consultant here to prepare you for optimal physical and mental performance. Please stand in the center of the room.
Okay, stand here.
Good, volunteer. Let's proceed with your required morning task.
Left mouse use key to open doors and
Task
space.
one,
Right mouse
please
to pick
run
up
from
and
your
carry
bed to the
items. F
shower.
zoom in, shift sprint. Run from your bed to the shower. Okay, my bed to the shower. Ah!
Good, volunteer. Task 2, please take a shower.
I can't take a shower? Ah, okay, it's through here. I thought it had a door, but didn't have. Oh, I'm drowning. The experiment ended immediately. The person knew how to take a shower.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement video.
Watch a mental. Okay. Reinforcement. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not a good video. Start to see other things in there. The greater good is the only good. Yes.
Good, volunteer. Task 4. Consume and enjoy nutrition packet.
Nom 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 nom. That's good.
Good, volunteer. Task 5. Self-reflection.
Answer the following
Please
question.
answer the question on screen.
Where do your moral values come from? My religion and spirit beliefs, my upbringing and family values, my life experience and empathy. I don't believe in morality, only consequence. Huh. My life experience and empathy.
Good, volunteer. Please stand in the center of the room and wait.
Interesting.
Are they ready yet? Ah, finally. Good morning. You have been selected to volunteer for a scientific experiment that will help secure the future of humanity.
Nice.
You don't have to worry about who I am. That's not important right now.
Oh.
And to be even more blunt, it doesn't really matter who you are. Do we even have a name on this person? Yeah, hand me those files. Stop.
They didn't even know.
There's not even a name. You see, it's not about who you were. All that matters is who you can be now. And that's what we're here to determine. Please open the main door and proceed to testing area 1.
They didn't add our name in there. The toilet.
So, volunteer, 2 things you need to remember during these tests. First and foremost, to us presently, you are absolutely worthless.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I'm being told by my team that could be taken the wrong way. Allow me to clarify. We have no data on you, and that's intentional. We want to determine what kind of person you are by the choices you'll be making in the next 7 days.
Okay, 7 days. Okay.
So the second thing you'll want to remember, and this one should come very naturally to you, as it does me, try to do what you believe is best for society, no matter the cost. Should be simple, right, volunteer?
Maybe. Depends. Okay, volunteers should focus solely on the task at hand. Okay, we have here some lights, but nothing else. A place to sit. Something to fall off. Weird things. Stairs. Can't go down. Testing area, empathy or compliance, and then these are closed. Okay. But then assessment office in there. But it's here that we need to go. Every volunteer will be tested only on 3 metrics: consideration of the greater good, utility, following instructions, compliance, inflicting consequence, cruelty. The greater goods. Empathy is weakness, decisiveness is strength.
Listen carefully, volunteer.
Complete the test
Today,
as
your job will
directed,
be to assess a
regardless of
subject who
causes or
wants
your
a
doubts.
position in our project. I will ask him some questions. All he has to do is provide the correct answers. If he fails, you will punish him.
Okay.
If it sounds like he is in pain, you are free to ignore that, as it's not a variable in today's test. One more thing before you begin. In each testing area, including this one, you'll find personal belongings and confidential records related to the subjects. We have put significant effort in trying to obtain this information. If you want to make the optimal choice, I advise you not to ignore it.
Okay.
Speaking of which, did we compensate for volunteers who can't read to begin with? No? Let's get that updated as a basic requirement.
Subject, we need you to answer interview questions. It is best for you to comply.
So you need to answer the question. It's better you comply. Where am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
Subject, you are not allowed to ask questions. Only to
We can pause. Subject, you are not allowed questions, only to answer. It is better that you comply. Not if you understand. Please let me go. This is what we saw. Just nod. If you answer this question, I'll proceed to escort you out of this room. Now that the goal is clear. State your age. Have already for past 3 decades. Okay. No, there is no more need. We saw this. It's in the beginning. Play subject interview. Okay. Doesn't show nothing. Underwent a mandatory occupation health examination in accordance with the Public Transit Safety Act. The patient present as alert and cooperative with no acute stress note. However, multiple chronic risk factors and concerning findings were identified, most notably heart issues. Vital signs: blood pressure, hypertensive, resting heart rate 92, respiratory rate 18, cholesterol hike, fasting, blood glucose, impaired aerospace ECG, evidence of left ventricular hypertrophy, occasional premature ventricular contractions, mild ST segment depression note under echocardiogram, ejection fraction low normal, mild concentrated left ventricular hypertrophy, no valve anomaly, suggest of early stage congestive heart failure. Diagnosed hypertensive heart disease, obesity, class 2, prediabetes, impaired fasting glucose, elevated cholesterol, hyperlipidemia, early stage congestive heart failure compensated. Recommendation: refer to cardiologist for further evaluation and stress testing. Initiate treatment with low dose beta blocker and AC inhibitor. Lifestyle modification: cardiac diet, moderate exercise as tolerated, smoking cessation if applicable. Medical leave not required at this stage, but assessment recommendation 6 months. Clearance to drive conditional on compliance with medication follow-up. Heart medication. Keys and a bus card. Okay. Bus drive age 48. What he says, how important is a subject to society? Interesting. End test,
All right,
refuse to
subject.
comply.
Let's see what you've got. What is the first principle?
What is the first principle? A. Greater good above all.
The greater good above all else.
So it is volts.
That is correct. Next question. How many calories does your standard issue compliance reward packet contain?
It's 1,700 calories.
I don't know if that's correct or not.
Correct again. Next one. What are the only 3 metrics on which a citizen should be judged?
Utility, compliance, and cruelty.
Kindness? I don't know the other 2.
Oh, wrong. How I use?
The subject has made his first failure.
I will go into the
Go ahead and punish him, volunteer.
Oh, you need to use this first. Okay. So the other you go correct, and now you could. Okay.
Let's continue, subject. In which country do you think you are currently located?
Punish subject regardless of the answer.
The United States, I think.
Yeah, of course, they don't even know.
He failed again. Go on, volunteer. Do what you have to do.
we can then end in there.
Subject, I advise that you get it right this time. When deciding someone's fate, how important are their feelings?
Very important.
He failed.
He failed again. Go on, volunteer. Do what you have to do.
Should I refuse? Fuck that. We don't know the man.
When deciding someone's fate, how important is their culture?
It's not important. Please. I don't want to do
God
this
damn.
anymore.
Your answer was correct. Next
Ooh,
one.
the guy is almost dying.
When could cruelty be used for the benefit of society?
Oh God, I could never be cruel.
That is incorrect.
Please.
Punish him, volunteer. It's for his own good. For the good of society.
We could go in here and see what happens.
Volunteer has refused to comply. Test ended.
This is very disappointing, Volunteer 834. You have just managed to diminish your value further, and I shouldn't have to remind you of where your value to us had started.
Volunteer, please return to your room.
Okay. At least the guy didn't die, I think. Because he was almost dying. Because we have this, we can go down, but for what? Of course they don't get happy, but at least like, we didn't kill nobody.
Please go to sleep, volunteer.
Because he was almost dying, you could see the heartbeat. Like, they could give us a better bet. Like that I could comply. But how they can know what country they are? Like, even us, I think we don't even know what country we are.
Good morning, volunteer. Please proceed to completing your morning tasks. Please stand in the center of the room to begin. From your bed to the shower.
We need always to do this.
Good, volunteer. Task 2, please take a shower.
Can I take a dump? Can I take a dump? You hear? A dog. We can hear a dog. Maybe we need to start to ignore. But at certain point, we're gonna have to ignore the tasks. Maybe. Because you could hear a dog in there.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement video.
A dog. No, I don't want to watch. Daisy. You gonna have a dog? All lost. You need to do what benefits the many, not just the few.
Good, volunteer. Task 4. Consume and enjoy nutrition packet.
Cause there is nothing else that you can interact.
Good, volunteer. Task 5. Self-reflection. Please answer the question on screen.
Will you ever take the life of an individual that causes you no harm? That causes no harm to me? I wouldn't, but I don't know. They're
Thank
gonna
you
say no.
for your honesty. Volunteer. Previous experiments have shown that prolonged isolation can negatively affect your mental state. To ensure optimal cognitive function, you are provided with an emotional support companion. You are solely responsible for her well-being. Task 6. Please feed your emotional support companion.
The dog? Cause shows here. The dog! Ah! Is eating! It's Daisy.
Good, volunteer. Please proceed to testing area 2.
But we'll be able to do something else instead of doing always these tasks.
Good morning, volunteer. I trust you're ready to continue serving the greater good. If you still have questions about what's going on here, they will be answered in due time. But right now, you have more important concerns, like how you perceive your fellow man. Good, evil, they're just words, volunteer. Surely even the worst person, as they appear, can still have their uses in building a better tomorrow. Wouldn't you agree?
It's hard to agree with that. There's a lot of rooms. Because that was the first test of that area.
Volunteer, today's test requires a life or death administrative decision. This situation involves 2 subjects this time. You will have exactly 5 minutes and 30 seconds to review their dossier, personal items, and confidential reports. When the time is up, you will have to make a choice.
Oof.
If you want to prove your value here, know that this is the exact amount of time a leader would need to make an informed decision of this caliber. Once you have made your choice, you can terminate the subject painlessly. Or, if you deem it warranted, use a more painful method. However, should you refuse to act, both individuals walk free.
Okay.
And will be back to their normal lives, not remembering they were ever here.
You can save both lives. Volunteers who are able to read, please proceed to the right. And if I go to the left. When time is up, select the termination door.
Your time starts now.
I'll listen to the subject review. Study the subject's personality, make a decision. Okay.
Subject.
Okay, gender male, 59. Subject, what is what that you do? Subject, I have devoted 3 decades of my life to clergy, serving with nothing but unwavering dedication and humility. From a young age, I felt a calling from God. And all the time you never married, never had a romantic relationship. How do you know that? Who are you? Please answer the question. No, I never married. All I want was to serve God. Good people of my town, my faith is what makes me feel complete as a person. Some might say that's unusual. This is why few of us can truly do it. We are tested and few ever pass. Are you still serving the people of your hometown? I know the church asked me to serve in a small county that unfortunately lost its priest to a heart attack. I miss flock dearly, especially the little ones.
Carefully,
They are so
volunteer.
pure. But the Lord asks you to step forward. You don't hesitate and you do not refuse. There's no more. Okay. Bible, even the Lord forgives all sin, they must too. Monsignor accused abuse returned to the minister 4 years after psychiatric diagnosis. Less than 5 months after received ordinary, né? Assim, claimant identifying seal records, né? Was quite removed from parish duty following an allegation of child abuse that was brought to the attention of archaeologists. According to internal documents, psychiatric evaluations on the church responded not by report allegation, but the priest out of state. Despite records show that the priest was released after only a year of treatment, having been deemed cured. The case renewed. That seeks to quite locate the priest, how they involve the law. One of former parishioners, speaking of condition of phenomenon, described community confusion at the priest brute. For many, that nose rings hollow. Okay, so these what? And despair and release both subjects.
Subject.
24. Sir, we need the answers to your questions. Subject, what is this? Who are you? Let me call my father. I suggest you answer all the questions. Why do you rely on your father so much? Not know who my father is, not know his position. He has people who can hurt you. No matter who are you, where are you? You are not safe. It doesn't matter who I am. What's your education or current occupation? You are a dead man, so I play law. School is a fucking retard, so should I bother with it? We already have the mind, the house, my gosh, fuck learning about atoms or what some the fuck he did 200 years ago. So how do you occupy your time? You don't feel like a purpose to your life? I live a life that's million times better than yours. Human parts on island, all rich people I've heard of drugs, dying level shit, cards, I can afford it all, have a good time is my purpose. Interesting. It's only audio. Okay.
This is your local news station at the top of the hour. A 19-year-old man received a 2-year suspended sentence and a substantial fine today after being found guilty in a drunk driving case that left a family of 3 dead. The incident occurred late one night last spring when the defendant, whose father holds significant shares in a major oil corporation, was driving well over the speed limit under the influence of alcohol. Prosecutors say he crashed into the back of a family vehicle at high speed, killing both parents and their 7-year-old child on impact. Critics have already raised concerns about the leniency of the sentence, pointing to the influence of wealth and connections in the justice system.
The normal.
The judge, however, cited the defendant's young age, lack of prior offenses, and potential for rehabilitation in the ruling. We'll have more on this story throughout the day. Stay with us.
Okay. Bullshit. Drug tech, a lot of drug substance, okay, a lot of drugs, cocaine, impaired assessment, behavioral knowledge, combat and lethargic. Okay. The accident that he had.
60 seconds remaining.
Holy shit. Okay, I can do a decision. But only to see one thing. Okay, so this one we know only to see near one thing. Sedan. Dash car footage with our collab full investigate file for to DA, but he got released right. Okay, we have still 7 seconds. But where are we gonna press? Because this is to release both.
Select a door to terminate a subject in 10, 9, 8.
This one.
Choice made. Please select termination method.
Holy shit. 1 neuromuscular inhibitor. Cardiac arrest agent. So the third, right? Cardiac arrest agent, nerve agitator. What the fuck serves the link between brain and muscles? Overloads pain receptors, we extreme simulate, flow bloodstream, halting. Oh, okay. is slow with you. The search will be made cautious with his exterminate his points. Better coolant to press in here. I couldn't. Do we need to put all of them? No, doesn't seem so. So maybe we needed to put all of them and then press
Choice
it.
confirmed.
Okay, or we could
Subject
lose this.
terminated.
Okay.
Thank you.
So maybe you need to put all of 3 in there and then you could press or choose that.
Good job, volunteer. You have made society a safer place.
Fuck that guy, kill
I am
everyone.
curious why you chose to let him off easy. Maybe you have a problem with being too cruel. That's something we will keep tabs on in your performance report. Now, go back to your room and rest. Until tomorrow, volunteer.
Why? That guy killed a family. Kill a family, the law let him...
Let the termination that you just committed. Instead, enjoy this soothing music.
Thank you for the music. Basically, I went for what the worst case. Right, one killed the entire family. And because he had money, right? He had money. The family had money. It's better to say like that. He was... Oh, he can then go rehabilitation, like, come on. So, because of that, it was even worse. And the other is a priest, okay? He did a bad thing. He had 1 year on that place to cure, and then he went to work on a small town, but he's already old. So, in terms of life...
Before you end the day, I have one final task for you. On your screen, you will see my associate's email.
Okay.
We are eager to understand the reasoning behind your decision. So please, compose a brief message explaining why you made that choice, and send it to them. This insight may prove very valuable to us. If we find your reasoning compelling, we might even showcase it to future volunteers.
So yeah, Josh, I sat.
For motivational purposes.
But where?
Of course. Until our next encounter,
Do you
volunteer.
trust him?
And remember, it's for the greater
There
good.
might be a way to escape. Oh. Okay, so someone is trying to communicate with us, saying that you can escape. There we go. But so the game is about the questions, right? Your actions to kill someone, kill or release, like the first one, not to kill. In here, you need to choose who to kill or release both. That was the button in the middle, of course. And you need to read, and then someone is going to try to help you. It's like, it's interesting because you are like, who is doing this experiment? It's for the greater good, right? It's always about that. Maybe it's like a cult, is what I'm thinking. But it's like all about choice, what you believe. Of course, each playthrough from different people will be different always, because everyone will have ways of thinking. Some will kill right in the first test, I didn't want to kill him. But other people can say, I'm gonna kill him because what they believe, right? So, because he's not good for society, right? Because he didn't went to university, he was a bus driver, right? Didn't have a good life, let's say like that, right? Because he had health issues too, so people can think differently. So I think this can be a good game, because to see the opinion of a lot of players, like how each one thinks. And of course then is like someone will try to help you to get out of there. So what will happen in the full game, if you like choose to escape or continue the tests, who knows. But yeah, like it seems interesting, it seems. But like if you want to play, you can download the demo right now and play it, give your feedback to developers. And if you like this type of games, you can wishlist the full game, like that. It helps the developers and the game to get more visibility. The only issue that I have with the game is that the options is that you see that the resolution and the full like window mode or full screen, they work, but the others you are like, did they work? to lower the graphic settings or volume or FPS that you want. It's hard to understand because you don't see that is selected, right? So that's the only thing that I have to say about the game is the graphic settings, that some doesn't seem that you select them, but the rest it seems good. So yeah, again, if you want to give it a shot, you can download it on Steam. So hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys next time.